Let's go to the 205. 205, you're on the live cast with Jim Valley. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Jim? My name is Pat. I'm from Alabama.
What's going on, man?
Hey, I just wanted to speak to you this morning. I want to ask you a couple questions about the fabulous moolah. I'm at work, so I just wanted to kind of shoot the question out there and kind of just continue on to listen. But, yeah, I just wanted to know what you know about the supposed her being a so-called pimp or whatnot. I just thought it was an interesting story. And I'll continue to listen to the show, and have a good one. Thanks.
Real quick, Matt. Do you mean a pimp in the literal term, or a pimp in just that she was running the girls and abusing the girls in a as a boss, or do you mean like a literal sexual pimp?
I mean, I've kind of read some up on both of that. I mean, some of them said that she would kind of send them out there to do the favors for the promoters and the wrestlers on the road and such, and if they didn't agree to it, they would be raped and such. So I just thought it was kind of an odd story. I just never read into that.
Okay, all right, Pat. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Jim.
Alrighty, kids. Well, you bet, man. Thanks for calling in. Alrighty, well, that's a great Saturday. It's a good topic. Don't get me wrong, but Saturday morning wrestling. Everyone, hey kids, gather around the your device as we talk about that. Oh gosh. How could we put this delicately? Those stories are out there, no question about it. They are very prevalent. We've talked about, for example, Kamala. We've talked about other stereotypes in wrestling. African Americans and Polynesian wrestlers with the cocoa butt, and other stereotypes and things like that in the world of wrestling, and I appreciate the fact that we haven't had to deal with any crazy social justice warriors about that, which, by the way, that'd be the greatest wrestler of all time, the social justice warrior. But anyway, so the thing is it was a different era. It was a different era back then for women. It was a different era for equality. It was a different era. And sometimes you just go, it is, it is what it is, unfortunately. And what can I say? By all accounts, I've never heard anything that disproves those stories. And we're here on Saturday Morning Wrestling, and we're going to talk some stories and know more about the Ape Ray. Beesh. Gracious. Saturday morning, it's like 8:30 here on the West Coast, and I'm talking about that. I don't want to talk about that at 8:30 in the morning. Pat from Alabama, listening at work. Where do you work, Pat? What's your deal? Where do you work? What kind of weirdo place do you work at, Pat?